Hey guys, okay, so I just got off work, a little bit late, so I'm in my PJs. I decided to do a quick little review tonight of my Gurren Lagann figures. First, I'd like to introduce you to my dog. This is Jack. He usually doesn't like my room, but he decided to surprise me for when I came in from work by sleeping on my bed. So, aside from that, I will start my review. So the two figures I'm going to be looking at tonight are my Nendoroid series Yoko from Gurren Lagann and my Revoltech Gurren Lagann Fulldrillized. I didn't make that up. Okay, so first on my list is my Nendoroid Yoko. This is the original box she came in. I got her at a ComicCon, local ComicCon. She's a little bit posable. She comes with 3 different faces. Her gun, gun strap, and a couple different arms and legs. So right now the face I have on her is her angry, I'm gonna fight you face. She's quite posable, she's quite easy to take apart and put back together. If you've never seen Nendoroid figures in person before, they're very, very high quality. Their material is very, very smooth, very, very silky almost to the touch. She also comes with this lovely gun, and it does stay on her without me having to hold it up. She does come with 3 faces, as I said, and pretty much everything on her is removable. So this is the face she comes with wearing in the box. It's just sort of a everyday, smiling, happy-looking face. The one that I had on her is her fighting face, and the other one is her I have big boobs, don't get mad at me face. So her hair comes in 2 parts, which allows you to change the faces. So this is the main part, it's just her ponytail, and then there's the front part, her bangs, and her little skull pin. So if you're choosing a face, you'll first open them up, pick your face, stick it into the main part, the back of the head. It lines up really easily, so she'll look like that. Then you just pop on the bangs, and her face will stay in there nice and secure. So this is her torso, probably everyone's favorite part of Yoko. It does come with several different arms. Right now I have her set up so that she'll hold her gun. So she has 2 straight facing arms. She also has one that's bent with her finger out as if she was going to pull the trigger on her gun. And she also has one that's bending up like this for when she's doing her cute face. So that's her torso, and these are her hips and legs, another favorite part of Yoko. Her legs are removable. As I said, she has another pair of legs, which are both crouching. And the other accessory she also comes with is her scarf. And there you go, Yoko with her scarf. And that's pretty much it. She's really easy to put together and take apart, but at the same time, the pieces aren't going to fall out, on their own. And so the last piece of Yoko is her gun, right here. It looks a little bit flimsy, but it's actually quite sturdy. But the material that it's made out of it isn't completely solid, so you could bump into it and not break it, which is nice. So this is the stand that Yoko comes with. I don't actually have any other Nendoroids, so I'm pretty sure all of them do come with a stand just like this, but I might be wrong. Basically, just a simple plastic thing. It's not very noticeable, which is nice, because you want the attention to be on your doll. These parts can swivel and move around, so you can adjust it to however, what pose you want her to be in. So, all in all, I would say Yoko is a great figure. She was about $60. I bought her $60 from a convention. I don't know if you could find her cheaper from a retailer. There's Yoko. I absolutely recommend her. If you love Gurren Lagann, you will love her. She is fantastic. I was not the biggest Yoko fan when I started watching Gurren Lagann, but since getting this figure, I am in love. So this is my Revoltech Fulldrillized Gurren Lagann. I'm not gonna say he is of the highest quality. I do quite like him, but I'm not gonna lie, not the greatest quality I've ever seen. Revoltech is well known for making things like Gundams and other mecha sort of figures. My buddy actually got, at the same time I got this one, this Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann, which I really like as well. This is the super, what did I call it? Fulldrillized Gurren Lagann. So basically, regular Gurren Lagann with a bunch of drills sticking out of him. plus his awesome Mega Drill. So my complaints with him aren't necessarily in his actual make. He's very well painted, there's no imperfections. The material he's made out of is also just basic plastic. What I have to complain about though is his mobility, his flexibility. There are some parts which are easier to move than others, but often when you're touching him you feel like you're going to break him just from moving every little joint. I was very worried about breaking him, so I haven't really tried posing him much, which is unfortunate because on the box that he comes in it looks like there's a lot of different poses you could put him in. So he does have a lot of different joints, but none of them work all that well. So his knees, they're all ball joints by the way, so they're supposed to be able to rotate in different directions. All of his joints snap in different positions, which isn't him breaking, but it just shows that he's not as flexible as he could be. His shoulders are also very stiff. If you move it too much, you really do feel like you're going to break it. I mostly just rotate them back and forth like this. I wouldn't try stretching it up or anything like that. His head is also movable, as is his neck. So this was going to be a blooper, but I'll just show you now. His parts are removable. I didn't break it, it just fell off. It doesn't fall off necessarily. I wouldn't be worried about that, but it's a possibility. So, as I more or less learned while I was making this video, all of his parts are removable. His super drill is removable. Pretty much every joint is removable because of the way that they're made. So if you really wanted, you could put his legs on his shoulders if you wanted. I don't know. So the stand that he comes with just looks like this. It's very basic, but I haven't really figured out how to use this properly. It does have 2 little foot marks on it. He also, of course, has 2 holes for these stands on his feet, each heel. I've struggled with this thing. It's kind of a flimsy, nonsensical stand, but you can put either foot in it. I just basically use it as a sort of support so he doesn't completely topple over, but overall not the best support system. So price-wise, I got this guy for $35 from a local Comic-Con. Heard sources say he used 1,200 yen, so I assume you could get him for $20 or less. He's not worth a lot of money. He's great to look at, but not fun to play with. You feel like you're going to break him, and that's stressful for a collector. So I hope you enjoyed my little review, and I recommend you pick those cute little figures up if you like Gurren Lagann. So I'm off to bed now. Say goodnight, Jack!